Alright, you guys, we've got some juicy updates on what went down between Cardi B and stefondiggs at the Super Bowl. If you missed the tea before, you might want to check out my last video. But here's the rundown. Cardi B and stefondiggs reportedly called it quits the night of the big game. She didn't even stick around for the whole thing. She bounced right after halftime. Naturally, the internet has been buzzing nonstop, with everyone trying to figure out why these two decided to split. Well, it looks like we might finally have some answers. So, here's where things get interesting. Remember in my last video, there was a theory that Cardi B's split might have involved stefondiggs' best friend, Pri? For context, Pri was Cardi B's soon-to-be ex-husband Offset's side piece. And not just any side piece, she allegedly had a full-on girlfriend-slash-mistress situation with him. On top of that, Pri reportedly got pregnant by Offset, which you can imagine caused a lot of tension between her and Cardi B. Totally understandable, right? Now, the plot thickens because of how small the world really is. Pri happened to be best friends with stefondiggs long before he even met Cardi B. Fast forward to the Super Bowl. Pri was front row and center with Stefon's family, and she was also spotted on the field with Stefon the day before the game during a meet and greet with the Patriots' friends and family. Naturally, people started speculating. Could this be why Cardi B was upset? I mean, having the woman your ex cheated on you with, who also got pregnant, right there at the game? That's some heavy drama. But hold up, it turns out that might not be the main reason. There's more. You might remember in my last video, we also talked about stefondiggs' other baby mama, Kiki. Here's the kicker, one of his baby mamas, Kiki, was also front row at the Super Bowl, and she wasn't shy about sharing the moment on her IG stories. And now, sources are saying that her presence might have been the final straw that led to the breakup. Allegedly, Stefon wanted both of his sons to be at the Super Bowl, which added another layer of family dynamics and tension to the whole situation. Perfect. I've taken your second transcript chunk and rewritten it to be YouTube ready, fully original, and flowing like a story, while keeping all names, facts, and timing intact. I've added hooks, context, and expansion to make it engaging for viewers. Here's the paraphrase version. So here's the deal, you guys. Cardi B was actually on board with the idea because she's in a committed relationship with Stefon. The real problem wasn't the kids themselves, it was all the chaos surrounding one particular situation. One of Stefon's baby mamas has apparently been openly hostile toward Cardi and their relationship, feeding narratives to blogs for over a year, and trying to make everything seem like some kind of PR stunt. That energy? It matters. Boundaries? They matter even more. Originally, Mom Diggs was supposed to bring the baby, but at the last minute, Kiki decided she wanted to come herself. To handle it, Stefon got her a ticket and sat her in general admission, away from the family and VIP section, all to avoid drama and keep things respectful. But the second she sat down, she posted it online, and of course, the blog snapped it up immediately. Exactly what Cardi was trying to prevent. At the end of the day, this isn't about exclusion, it's about boundaries, protection, and peace of mind. When you're in a relationship, it's your job to manage external chaos, especially when kids and public attention are involved. Protecting your partner doesn't mean shutting out your children. It means making sure other adults can't weaponize access for clout or attention. So, there you have it. Allegedly, this is what pushed Cardi B over the edge. Basically, Kiki has been kept in the background for a reason. She's been stirring up a lot of trouble. And y'all, I've been seeing so many blogs claiming their relationship was PR even after the baby was born. Honestly, I could see the argument before the baby came, but now? They have a whole child together. This isn't a publicity stunt. Let's be real for a second. Women can be petty, and this situation definitely has that. I did this on purpose. Energy. Kiki clearly had her game plan. Sitting front row in her Patriots outfit, posting it online. It seems like she had this plan the entire time. Now, this makes me wonder if Kiki is also the reason Cardi and Stefon didn't spend Christmas together. Sources say Cardi didn't want her kids around all the drama, especially since some of the baby mamas insisted their kids couldn't be left with Stefon unless they were present. Sound familiar? That's basically what happened at the Super Bowl too. Kiki showing up last minute and throwing a wrench in the plans. And here's the kicker, Stefon Diggs has 6 baby mamas, and 4 of them had new babies all under 1 year old. With that many personalities in the mix, drama is inevitable. And apparently Stefon isn't putting his foot down with Kiki, because she can basically say, "My son won't be there if I'm not there." And he has to comply. Rumor has it, she's actually the one who holds his heart. But now that we know she may have been spreading rumors about their relationship, yeah, she might have been behind some of the speculation too, allegedly. Here's my take, even with all this chaos, if this story is true, I honestly think Cardi and Stefon could get back together. I don't think she's done with him forever. She's definitely mad right now, and he's going to have to prove he can take control of his baby mamas and the situation. But I think, at the end of the day, Cardi B could forgive him and take him back. That's just my opinion though. Now I want to hear from you guys. Do you think this was the reason Cardi stormed out of the Super Bowl? Or do you think something else is going on? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'm dying to know what you all think about this drama.
If y'all don't finally get the picture that men like Stefon Diggs don't give a fuck. I don't care what stature the woman is. I don't care if she was the Queen of England, bitch. I don't care. She is Cardi B. Let me tell you, I learned a long time ago when Eric Benet cheated on Halle Berry, the woman that every man desired and wanted, I knew it was over. And I was young. I was a little girl then. It's over for me. When Becky with the good hair was able to get Jay-Z, I knew it was over. The regular bitches, we don't stand a chance. However, with Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, it's as old as time. The story is as old as time. Ladies, what you got betwixt your legs in your bank account don't matter to a nigga that don't give a fuck. I don't care. It don't matter. These niggas, the one thing you can count on most of these niggas to do is to make you look stupid. And that's not all of them, because there's some really, really good black men out here in this world, y'all. But they got a whole bunch of ain't nothing ass niggas. And a lot of times, they show you who they is before you lay in a bed with them, before you give them your body, before you give them a child. They show you who they is. Cardi B just probably one of them women she didn't care for. She knew he was there for a good time, not a long time, and she probably was okay with that. Fuck, she got the money to do it. But child, listen, y'all, listen. These men, you can count on most of them to make you look stupid.
Patriots losing the Super Bowl is not really a shocker to me. Stefon Diggs didn't really bring the best juju with him. Why would this man invite his girl best friend that had relations with Offset? You know, Cardi's other baby daddy / husband, ex-husband. You invited your girlfriend's husband's mistress? This is too messy. And Cardi unfollowing him right after he lost the Super Bowl was even messier. I mean, regardless, they share a baby together, so it really doesn't matter. But we know that she was making a point. Like you showed him. That man had it looking like it was an episode of Maury out there. He also had his other baby mamas there too. It was just too many vibes out there. And did I mention that he got punched on? He lost the game, lost the fight, lost his relationship. And he's about to lose a lawsuit too. Allegedly. I definitely want to throw out allegedly out there for everything I just said. Allegedly.